In this video we continue investigating magnetic coupling in induction heater coil. This time we will introduce the effects of a ferrite rod. Now the ends of the secondary coil have already been connected to the leads of voltmeter. It is placed right in front of the primary coil. In DC mode, the voltage reading shows 0 volt. Placing the ferrite rod outside of the coils doesn't show any difference. But placing it inside the secondary coil increases the voltage. If it's also inside the primary coil, the voltage is reduced. Now the voltmeter is switched to AC mode. When the power is on, the voltage reading is around 6 millivolts. Placing the ferrite rod outside of the coil doesn't do much. Placing the ferrite rod inside secondary coil increases the voltage to almost 2 volts. Moving the rod further into the primary coil reduces the voltage again. Now 5 turns of the secondary coil overlap with the primary coil, and the voltmeter is in DC mode. When the circuit is powered up, there's still no significant change voltage is detected. Placing the ferrite rod outside of the coil doesn't do much. Placing the ferrite rod inside secondary coil increases the voltage. This time we get higher voltage than before. When the rod is inside both coils equally, there's still some voltage generated in secondary coil. Negative voltage is seen when the rod is inside primary coil only. Now the voltmeter is switched to AC mode. The secondary coil generates 0.3 volts. Placing ferrite rod outside of the coils only increases the voltage slightly. Placing the ferrite rod inside the secondary coil increases the voltage up to nearly 2.7 volts. When the rod is inside both coils equally, the voltage is reduced to around 2.2 volts. When the rod is mostly inside primary coil, the voltage is reduced further to around 0.2 volts, even lower than what we get without the rod. Now the secondary coil is overlapping the primary coil. When powered on, the voltage reading is around 0.78 volt AC. When the ferrite rod is placed inside the coils, the voltage increases to around 2.7 volts. Placing the ferrite rod outside of the coils only increases the voltage slightly.